Jeremy Hunt, the man who has given spoonerism such a lift, says that he is hoping to produce tax cuts in the autumn statement in the next couple of days. And the conversation that he is trying to have today is that it's about the battle against inflation. And it's the battle with inflation that might limit the amount of tax cuts he can offer. He's got his head screwed on in the wrong direction there. What should limit the amount of tax cuts he can offer, and tax cuts would be a great thing. What should limit the amount of tax cuts is the amount of vindictive attacks being planned on the most vulnerable in our society, people on universal credit. And you can't balance the tax cuts for the rich with a tax on the very poor and squeezing the poor. And it's not about making the poor go out to work. In fact, universal credit and the dole in general over its history has always come with a rider that if you are receiving money from the state, then you have to be looking for work. Now, the problem is with the people managing this system and their ability to monitor people who are cheating or who are playing the system, and the aggressive monitoring which is now being proposed, and the demands that people go out and get a job after 6 months. All of this is part of this target culture, which didn't work on the NHS. It's not going to work in work and pensions, and it's simply aggressive and nasty, and the optics look incredibly bad. So, at a time when we're looking at humanitarian aid for other countries like Gaza, for example, we should be thinking of humanitarian support for our own. And we should be looking not so much at attacking the poor, but at also trying to provide better support for the homeless, better support for those who are struggling to meet their responsibilities.